Hello everyone, welcome back to Inscryption. We're going to continue our adventure. See if we can't find this other critter that we're looking for that knows the way out of this place. Because the stink bug and the stoat seem to think that they're around, but I don't think we have any more clues. We can't get this thing or that. We have the book, but we've already done the safe code, and then the rest is all just things that we don't know about yet. The clock probably has an answer on it, but I don't know what it is. I could brute force it, but that doesn't seem like fun. This thing, we don't have any other ability to click anything on. Don't know if it's some kind of collection or what. Or maybe at some point we need to make this exact arrangement appear on the battlefield. I don't think we have a wolf cub yet, but the next time we start a new game with a new deck, I'll keep that in mind. Then we've got empty safe, figurines, this guy that I clicked a bunch and his eye lit up. There's this dagger that won't come out. Over here we did these puzzles, and there's a piece of wood that we took out from there. Some kind of model. This is locked. The candles are all out. Globe spins. We stole some teeth out of this guy. Don't know if that actually had any benefit to anything that's going on. And otherwise, the only thing left to do right now is to play the game. So we are in the frigid cold now. Don't know if we'll get new animals for this environment. A nascent raven. It is no less conniving than its incubation. Elk. Opossum. I'll take an elk. I want some bigger beasts. Then for bag, what stuff do we have? Just one Turner. Oh, this is our whole deck. This is up here. So do we have wolf cub? Wolf. Alpha. Yeah, so we don't have cub right now. So I think we'll fill our pack with stuff. That pitiful opossum. Black goat, teeth. I'll take a goat. A powerful item. Turn this and it will skip my next turn. Yes, we have one of those. I'll take the 4 bone tokens as well. Should keep things moving fairly swiftly. Turkey vulture and a mole. Burrower. When an empty space would be struck, a card bearing this sigil will move to that space to receive the strike instead. But it can't attack, so that's an interesting one. Alright, in that case, let's get the squirrel out. And we'll get the raven egg in place of a squirrel. That can evolve next turn. Ah, crap. Oh, it's flying, so it didn't hit the egg. So the raven moved across, but the turkey vulture hit over the egg, so we didn't actually lose that one. Right, bullfrog and queen beaver. I think we've got problems already. That's going to move over. We're going to take 3 here. Any attack we attempt to make is going to hit that guy. So we need to get more stuff out there now. Unfortunately, we don't have any creatures that we can do with bones. So we might have to make them skip their next turn if we're going to have any level of success here. So he's going to pass his next turn. We're going to hit that for 2. But we can't really summon anything else unless we kill the Raven to do it, and that doesn't seem beneficial. He's obligated to pass, which is wonderful. Alright, give me a squirrel then. Squirrel plays, and then Bullfrog blocks Turkey Vulture. Oh dear. Right. Squirrel. Give me a goat. Play the squirrel. We need to kill this wolf, really. Play the squirrel. Sacrifice the squirrel for the goat. Sacrifice the goat for the beaver. Builds 2 dams. Then end. Getting the vulture is good. Something worth bones, please. That's not it. So they're attacking us for 5, we're attacking them for 4. And so we're going to lose 1 pip next turn. We can afford to lose 1 pip. I might have miscalculated. Stoat does not really help me right now. Bone tokens don't help me either. We could kill the beaver for a stoat. That doesn't help us either. We can't sacrifice a dam. We get wrecked. Where's all our bone summons, huh? When will a worthy challenger appear? Trial of Blood. The 3 drawn cards must cost at least 4 blood to pass. Trial of Power. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 4 attack combined. Or the Trial of Health. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 6 health combined to pass. I think Power's probably our easiest one. One, 0, 1. Well, we lose that. Seems to be no kind of punishment. I fancy an altar. Try and get rid of something less good and infuse it into something better. Hello. Right, so what are we sacrificing? Honestly, I think we can get rid of the pack rat and put its pack rat ability into something else. Hit me. Am I your choice? There's so much of this stuff we never see. Alright, Stoat, you get it. You're a 1 cost, so... And then we have big fancy fight. Everything has gecko tails. Turkey vulture and moles. Right, give me my tokens. Gonna need them. Take an unfortunate 3. But if we go squirrel, squirrel goes down, we put up the 2 squirrels for an elk, and then we can pay the 2 remaining for the opossum. We shoved the vulture in front of the tree, which is nice. Gek does basically nothing for us right now. Right, I would love to play this. We need to take out that turkey vulture, and they don't currently have a mole, although will they? Maybe it's already dropped feathers. Right, Gek, you go. Then we're going to lose the Alpha and the Gek to play Gothic Lord UK. That's good. Skink. We have many lives on Gothic Lord, so we can actually just sacrifice Gothic Lord. Gothic Lord stays. We can play the Skink. Oh dear. Man, that's tough. So that's a game over or something. Alas, it is time for you to perish. Creepy hands. Maybe we'll get more out-of-fight plot at this point. Dragged into our little bedroom. Stay there, no need to move. I am afraid you are not dead yet. Hold still. Where did I put that camera of mine? Pathetic. Do you really think I would leave film in there? Do you have any idea what that camera is capable of? Give me that. We have a memento to create. Behold your death card. Shall we begin to ink it? Please choose a card to draw the cost from. 1 blood. And another. This time you'll use the power and health numbers. That's going to be Beaver. Choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. Black Goat. And the name. That's Faith. One thing now remains. I must capture your visage. Say cheese. It's awfully bright, isn't it? Right, we're back at the table. Fresh blood. Perhaps yours will make it farther than a foot of totem. Knock on wood. A gift from the Angler. You see, he was defeated recently and he wishes to redeem himself. It would be unfortunate if you were to fall to the prospector before he was given that chance. This hook is powerful. You may steal one of my cards with it. For that reason, you will not find any others along the path. Use it wisely. It seems the lowly stink bug has made its way in. Did the stoat's face get squarer? But it is dealt, so it stands. So we have Squirrel Elk here this time. This guy's light has gone out. Turn that back on. Don't know if it does anything. This candle's lit again. Oh, hello. The smoke. I do relish snuffing out your excess candles before a boss. Perhaps you will now enjoy it as much as I do. And this guy here still has extra teeth in it. I wonder if that makes our first fight with those teeth present weighted on our side as like a boon. And our deck, this is the whole deck, so Caged Wolf, Stinkbug, Stoat, Bullfrog, it seems. Plus the obligatory squirrels. No, you may not choose a specific beast. Instead, you must now decide on a tribe you prefer. We had elks over on the wall, didn't we? The regal moose. The creatures of the wild make way for it. A randomly chosen hooved card. Did you wish for something else? Hefty. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing this sigil will move in the direction inscribed on the sigil. Creatures in the way will be pushed in the same direction. Interesting. And what is that? Is that someone sharpening something on an anvil? Or something? Forging something? An ancient woman emerged from behind an oak tree. She carefully laid out intricate wood carvings, then gestured at them brusquely? Choose. Okay, we found that wooden thing in the back left of frame there in one of the drawers earlier. Flying, toxic, or bones. We don't have any bone cost creatures right now. Oh, we do. We have the stink bug. Let's go with toxic, since I haven't really played with that yet. An old woman bared her teeth in satisfaction. Your first totem was complete. The touch of death sigil will now be marked upon all your squirrel creatures. Well, squirrels don't have any attack power. It's not going to be ideal yet. When a card bearing this sigil damages another creature, that creature perishes. Well, we're going to need something that buffs our friends then. But for now, they're playing a wolf cub that will burrow and change. Our only choice really is to go squirrel, stoat. His face got squarer, so it looks like a hot water balloon. Like a hot water bottle with the tap at the end. Hit for 1. They hit us and retreat. Right, I think we're just going to go squirrel. Take this squirrel. Horn. Then moose, buck for these 3. And they're going to dive, so that's no real use to us. So we can't hit them. We just can't. So there's no point in getting hit by them either. We're just going to hit them as hard as we can, as fast as we can. Of course, we move as well, and that's a problem. Squirrel, bullfrog. I know we have, yes, that caged wolf, he did that for a reason. The card seems useless, but I think there's more to it. Masterful. Alright, we eke through that one. Is this more tribe stuff? Because if it is, we really want to find a pack leader. It's just a wolf, but that's fine. The bones of the ancient woman creaked and groaned as she approached. With gently shaking hands, she placed her offerings before you. So, at the moment we've got squirrel head and poison. That's crow head or flight or burrower. When an empty space will be struck, a card bearing this sigil will move to that space. Our squirrels aren't doing any damage right now. So let's make them more defensive, I guess. The old woman collected her pieces and shuffled into the darkness. Right. Standard fight and a test, or a difficult fight and a card? Let's take the standard fight, then a test. A wolf in a cage, but how to break it? So we play the squirrel. Ah, we can't do what I wanted to. Alright, so be it. We can't play this, we can't play the stink bug. So drawing a squirrel is just going to defend us one turn, isn't it, really? Oh, we can play the stink bug. Lucky draw. Is it a lucky draw? Because you don't do any more damage than anything else does. And I can't play you. Alright, we're losing this one. Goodbye, candle. One blood, 3 blood, or... Huh? Why bones? Oh, is this something... We want something that costs 1, costs 3, or costs some amount of bones, I guess. Give me a bones. Jeez. The Pernicious Vulture, a Tyrant of the Skies. 8 bones. Right, good if we can ever summon it, but going to be tricky to do so. She appears before us. Wolves, flight, and elks. We have an elk. We have a moose buck and a wolf. Let's do moose and then create moose that defends, because it's got 6 HP. Then we've used one of our gear so far. I don't want to use the hook yet because I'm sure there's an achievement for using it against the angler. There's the caged wolf. They've got a pronghorn and a mole coming. That's brutal. That was the wrong place to place the squirrel. Obviously. Defending moose buck. Now, this can't be sacrificed, can it? You can't sacrifice a caged wolf. Alright, well, we're doing nothing right now then. Man, that was fast. Are we going to make another card already? Please, try to remain alive for just a short while longer. I would like a memento. Okay. Card to draw the cost from. We only get the bullfrog, so... This time use the power and health of the moose buck. Yes. Choose a card from which to extract the sigils. And this card... Oh my god. This is just tank, I think. 3/7 for 1. Get the photo. Close your eyes, it's really bright. And then we find ourselves just back at the table. I had such high hopes for the last one. Why do I bother trying to teach you? You will learn as we go. Or you will die. You want that caged wolf in your deck? Sure, suit yourself. So, caged wolf, stinkbuck, stoat, bullfrog. Stuff that we recognise. Alright. With 2 failed runs, that's going to be it for today. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, please join me tomorrow for our next run through this horrible gauntlet. Thanks ever so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.